Now you know. Now we all know. Now we know the truth of it. We need to approach someone with respect. They are a big name. I don't think anyone's called me bro in like a long time. I think the only person that calls me bro is no one. No one calls me bro. I'm not your bro, bro. I'm not your bro, pal. I'm not your pal, bro. Anyway, so thanks for that spam. That's nice spam. It's good. Hey, Mr. Manic. Hey, Manic, how you doing? Welcome to another stream where we're gonna stream. I feel very unenthusiastic about streaming today, which is weird because normally I'm like all about it. But hey, bros, hey, bro, it's gonna be our new thing. Just hey, bro. You need to approach me with respect. How's that for respect? Anyway, now that we've heckled a bot for a bit, that's fun. Hello, 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 hello. I've just realized that I'm not getting any of the notifications through from YouTube. Hold on, let me switch on. I've got to open up YouTube so I can see what's happening over there as well. Hey, bros. And for some reason, my stuff's not updating either. I'm still sculpting as Pat Emery. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. I changed settings and now everything's broken. I've just broken things. Hey, it's Woody. Hi. Very loud hello. Hello. Yeah, for some reason, my messages are not popping up from YouTube to my main feed. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done. I've done something. I've changed settings and everything's broken. So, you know, fuck it. Hold on. I'm going to make a list. I'm going to make a list of things that I've broken so far. Look at my notebook. Okay, sorry. This is totally off everything. But look how cute this fucking thing is. It's so cute. It's got a little kitty cat. It's delivering donuts. And when you open that up, there's a kitty cat who's eaten too many donuts. It's fucking adorable. Like, look at this little guy. He's so cute. And then on the back, he's got a little delivery donutty dude. And then each of the pages has little kitty cats on it, which I can't show you because that's in the way. But, oh, there's a little kitty cat on each of the pages. And there's little kitty cats all over the back of it. And I love it. It's little things like this that make me incredibly happy. Like, look at the donut delivery van. Fuck yes. I feel like this is one of those, like, yeah, things that don't suit my personality, but I fucking love this guy. It's so cute. So hi everybody. Let me make it look broken on the stream already today so that I can go in and fix them later on. Thing number 1, chat is broken. What was the other thing that I saw? Thing number 2, my scroll is broken. Sad about that. I don't know what I've done. I changed the UI. So I've changed my overlays and I think I've broken stuff in the process of doing that. It's amazing that for someone who streams as much as I do, I have no idea how streaming actually works. I just make it up and hope for the best every time. I also need to work out why, for some reason my D drive isn't connecting, which is a little bit worrying because all of my art stuff is on my D drive. So I'm going to have to fix that. Welcome to a day in the life of Heather where I just constantly have to make notes about things that I've broken. Hey, Pat's here. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. You gotta approach me with respect, bro. Big time streamer, bro. I'm in a fucking mood today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm in such a shitty mood. This is vodka. Alrighty, everyone. How are we all doing today? It is a beautiful new day. It is a beautiful, beautiful day to do some work. Yesterday I was streaming over on Zbrush Live, which is always super fun. And I got a grand total of nothing done. Nothing got done. It was absolutely abysmal. I achieved nothing. So we are now going to continue working on this. Yesterday I started a new character. We didn't get very far though. So there's that. There's not much that I can do about it. Hey, Woody's come over here as well. Dude, you do have so many different accounts, don't you? You're just all over the place. But yeah, here we are. So we're gonna do stuff. Yesterday I got nothing done. I started a new character. I pushed and pulled a base mess sort of into place and then gave up. My cat is sitting on her little podium staring outside like there's something coming to eat us. So if I suddenly disappear off stream, it's because whatever it is has gotten into my house. We'll find out. We'll find out what it is. But we're going to carry on with this amazing process. Let's call it a process. This amazing process of doing retopology in Zbrush. So far, so good. So far, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I have got questions. I've got a few questions that I've got listed already. So I'm going to... Oh, Holly's here. Oh, Holly's over on the... There we... No, wait. There's Holly. Hey, Holly. Hi. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm slow to reply to things on YouTube. It's because I'm not looking at the chat there. I know. I'm a terrible person. But I swear I'll fix the chat. I've been promising to fix things for years now. I probably won't fix it. What was I talking about? Oh, yes. So I have some questions about the process for the ZBrush retopology. That, yeah, all the friends. Yeah, I've got some questions about it. There's things that I found that are like, they're good. Like, there's good things. And I'm pretty sure that this is user error stuff. Like, I will fully put my hands up and admit that this is probably a me problem and not a software problem. But I have found that, so one of the things that I found that's a pain in the ass is if you are looking at, like, oh, fuck, wrong buttons. It's going well today, guys. Going well today. So if you have a look at, like, this doohickey that I was working... All my stuff's in the wrong place. Give me 1 second. Everything's like, all my cables are in the wrong place, so everything's like stretching and not feeling. I'm not comfortable. Okay, right, we're back where we started. So if we go into our retopology tool, which is BRE as the shortcut. I finally remember things. It's a miracle. Hey. Aw, you guys are so cute. Eventually it's gonna load. Takes its sweet time. I probably should have restarted my computer before I started doing this. There we go. So if you were to be doing retopology on something like this, it's all good and well while you're working on the outside of the mesh, but the moment you have to start working on the inside of the mesh, it becomes really, really tricky because you have to capture the mesh at the right angle to be able to actually work on it, because the moment it's see-through or transparent, you're going to clip through to the other side. Hey Stan. Ugh. Hey Kay. Oh, hi Kat. Kat's come to say hi as well. So yeah, when you're working on it, you can see like in this little corner over here, it pops through immediately to the other side just because it's gone translucent on that side, which is not... Oh Christ, this cat's going to take out my computer in just a second. Bear with me. This may go horribly wrong. I put up a divider behind my computer and she's decided to climb it. Not sure what to do. Please get off of that. No? Okay, well, we'll see. If everything crashes, that's what it is. Did I contact Demerk already and approach him with respect? He is a big name. He's a big name and I'm really intimidated. So I'm busy working on my level of respect before I approach him, bro. As soon as I feel comfortable with it, bro, I'll approach him, bro. Anyway, what I was trying to say that is actually useful information. This is why my reels are always weird, because I cut myself off and start talking about other things in the meantime. Just don't forget about Luke, bro. Yeah, bro. Don't forget about Luke, bro. Hey, Ham. Hey, Ham, bro. Everyone's a bro today. We're all broskies. What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I was talking about things that I'm struggling with the ZBrush retopology tool. So, and if you've got any suggestions, please like hit me up and tell me what your suggestions are. But when you're working on the outside of a mesh, it's all very nice and easy. When you're working on the inside of something, like if you're doing a mouth bag was where I first noticed it, or even in this case where I need to retopologize the inside of these sleeves because they can be visible. it's not giving me a lot to work with here, because the moment it goes translucent, because it's running on transparency mode, it's kind of already in ghost mode and lets you work through the mesh. So you have to be really careful about it. And it makes it really difficult to see what you're working with. So I don't love that. I'm leaving that alone because I've got a call set up this afternoon. I'm meeting with Ian from Zbrush, and I'm gonna ask him a few questions about it. So today we're gonna fuck around and find out today, and we're gonna find out a whole pile of questions so that I can just go and ask him. That's not the new character. It's not the new character. The new character is being worked on in Zbrush Live. So Zbrush live streams. If you see me on Zbrush Live, I'm busy working on a new character, mostly. Working on a new character, and then on this one I'm busy kind of experimenting and doing my own thing, because I get to embarrass myself a lot more on this stream than I do on that one. On that one, I have to pretend to be a smart, sensible adult who actually knows what they're talking about. On this stream, I'll just delete it afterwards, so you'll never know, and I'll delete anyone that says otherwise. Xin chao. I have no idea if I said that right, but I'm assuming that says hi. Hi. Hello. Yeah, she knew that. I just made you advertise the stream as well. Oh, that's good. You're a very good one. There are 2 streams that I'm busy working on. So, yes, that's one of the problems that I found with the retopology tool. The other problem that I'm having with the retopology tool is, and I'm pretty sure this is just me, I find that the smooth option, smooth is really cool, but it really like it's quite hectic. It'll crumple your mesh really quickly when you're working on it, so I don't love that. The other thing that I'm concerned about, this is my concerned about face. If I switch off transparency, because I've been meddling with it so that I can try and work out how to do the inside, because I think that's what they're going to say to me. It's like, well, if you just turn it off, you could do that. But you see, it doesn't feel easy to use because you can't see it. It's not like Quad Draw where you can just see where it is. It has to have an element of transparency for you to be able to see what you're doing, and it makes it a little bit weird. So I'm not loving transparency mode. I'm not going to pretend that I am. But so far, that's the only thing that I've really not loved about this. You know, I'm new to it. I've only worked on this for a few hours. So it could just be that I'm stupid. Like, it could just be me. But I'm going to persevere because I want to be able to take this. Do you want to change the color of the transparency? No, it's not so much change the color of the transparency. Or you mean the actual level of transparency? How do I change the level of transparency? How do I change the level of... Can I change the level of transparency? Teach me. Teach me, oh wise one. That might be able to do it. That might actually fix it. It'll be cool if I can go into my meeting this afternoon and just roll in there and be like, yeah, I don't have any questions. Actually, I changed my mind. That would be nice. It never goes that way. Whenever I have a meeting with the guys from Zbrush, I kind of just pull in there. I'm like, hey, teach me stuff. And then they teach me stuff and I feel really silly afterwards for not knowing what they're teaching me. But it's good. It's one of the perks of being a Zbrush live streamer is that I get access to the team and access to ask them all the questions and kind of work out what the hell I'm doing with them, which is nice. But yeah, we're going to carry on working on this. So far, so good. So far, we've managed to retopologize a decent chunk of stuff, which considering it's a new software, it's... Oh, preference draw, front transparency. Hold on. What was it? Preferences. Preferences. Where's draw? I wish they did this in alphabetical order, by the way. What is it? Front opacity? Front opacity? Front transparency? I'm guessing you mean front opacity. So if I turn it down... Okay, that makes it... Is that better or worse? I can't tell. I think that's better. I think that's better. I think you fixed it. I don't know. Have you fixed it? I don't know. I get really nervous about it because also when you turn it around, you can see straight through over there. Like, hold on. Let me see if I can change this. So preferences, draw, front trans... You know what? Just pop that to the side. Let's see if we can change this and make it better and or worse. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. What am I changing? what's better and what's worse. I feel like that's worse. Maybe if we change the depth. Is it depth that we need to change? Yeah, it's not the depth. Back capacity? Whoa. Whoa. I feel like it is the front opacity that's giving me the shitty time. But then, now I've really fucked everything up. How do I reset it? Let's leave that at 0.2. Let's change this to 0.5. Does that make it easier to work with? See, it doesn't really make it easier or harder to work with. It just makes it like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird. It just makes it weird. 0.5. So that's where it starts at, I think. I don't know. Is that where it starts? Is this where it's meant to start? Is this where it's meant to be? It kind of works. Like, so yeah, again, the point is that it's fine. But doing the inside of meshes is just like, it just feels a little bit more uncomfortable than it should be. So I'm going to speak to them about that and see if there's like a cool solution that I don't know about, which is very likely. There's very likely a cool solution that I have no idea about. And when I find out what that is, I'll tell you guys. It's very overcast and rainy today, and I have very little will to go outside or do anything useful. I don't like this anymore. Hold on. Front opacity 0.5. So let's make that a little bit more visible so we can see what we're doing. I don't know. There's something here that I'm not loving. Maybe if I click on that. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know why it's hating me. I don't know why I hate it. I'm just having issues. Sorry you're late. Oh, have you missed much? You haven't missed anything. Hello, my love. You've missed nothing. So far, it's just been me, like, fighting with settings, which is, you know, thrilling. But yeah, there's loads of... Now what have I done? What have I done? What am I doing? There's lots of different settings, and I think, like, there's a lot that I haven't set up to be optimal for my workflow. And that's going to make the difference in things. But we'll see. At the moment, it's working fine. I'm very, very interested to get this into a baking scenario so I can see how well it actually has worked and how well it's actually performed. This is why I'm doing this on this channel and not on Zbrush's channel, because if it's crap, I can then just say, like, actually, this is shit and it's not doing what I want it to do. But yeah. Like, so far I like it. It's quick. Like, that's the one thing that I will give it. It's really quick to work with. If you know what you're doing, it's really quick to work with. If you don't know what you're doing, it's a little bit slower to work with. Yeah, feel free to ask questions. Anything that I can help you with, I will be more than willing to help you with. Any questions you have about doing the retopology workflow and stuff, like, shout. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Yeah. I mean, I'm giving you my limited knowledge feedback on things. I'm not saying that I am right in it at all. Other people have probably done this already and they think that it's absolutely great and they figured out how to do it. I started working with the retopology tool like a day ago. So I'm very experimental in what I'm doing. I'm still learning how to get things to do what I want them to do. And I think that's the main thing. It's like there's definitely a learning curve when it comes to... Zbrush is big on their learning curves. I feel like they do it on purpose. Like, they like to make you work for it. So once you've worked for it, you're going to have a great time doing retopology in Zbrush. What I might do, actually, is instead of doing the whole thing and then finding out it's a clusterfuck. I might just work on this and get through. What am I doing now? I'm doing cloth at the moment. So if I get through the cloth stage, I might then go and take it through. I'm going to take it into Maya to rename everything. That's the downside. The other downside that we have on this is that the workflow is not, it's not fully there yet. So I'm still finding, and again, there's probably a better way of doing this. But I found that, like, for me, just to keep it within my comfort zone, I'm still going to take this into Maya to rename everything, to set up my texture sets, to set up my, you know, organization and stuff like that, because I hate the way that the renaming and stuff works in ZBrush. I don't like it. I don't find it as easy to work with. Whereas with Maya, maybe it's just because I use Maya more often for it or something, but Maya's really easy to do all your naming and get all your organization and stuff done. I generally don't do any organization apart from a few folders. I don't do any organization in ZBrush. I don't really even rename anything in ZBrush. Why is this not even clipping? Why? See, that's the other thing that kind of sucks, is that if you're working on a really small mesh and you want to clip things, it doesn't always want to do that for you, which is a bit of a pain. So we'll do it this way. No, oh god. No, Maya, ZBrush, retopology, why? Let's do it this way. At least we're getting slightly faster on our commands and stuff, yeah. I say that and I promptly fuck it up. Let's see. Let's see how far we can get today, though. It's going to be a bit of a quiet stream today because I am very much just, like, working. I'm working. I'm going to be working on this. I want to get as much of this done as possible. It's been a long time coming. I have been working on this character for an excessive amount of time, and I kind of do just need to get it done. So we're going to try and just get it done. We'll see how well that works out for us in the long run. I feel like this is getting really dense as well, which I don't love. I think the other reason that I want to take it into Maya after this is just to, like, check everything, because I have trust issues. Got some weird topology going on here. I don't want to make it any more dense, though. Also, it does that sometimes, which is really weird, and I don't know why it does it. I don't understand. Again, it's like, it's just me. I think it's just me not understanding the software properly and not understanding the workflow properly. So I'm not willing to lay the blame directly onto ZBrush just yet. Oh, and I saw in our Discord yesterday, there were questions about ZBrush and their new AI implementation and all the rest of it. So that's the other thing that I'm actually having chats this afternoon about, is to find out more about that so that I can give you guys actual information as opposed to just what I think it is. So hopefully I'll be able to come back with something decent and give you guys a bit more information about it. But from what I've been told so far, it's not anything to really worry about. It's not using your artwork. It's not, you know, you're still going to be the artist. It's not what it sounds like. Unfortunately, their timing was not superb on that one, I don't think. But yeah, this is shit. What the fuck am I doing? I hate this. Do you know what? I just don't think I can do this. How do I delete an entire piece? Because I've kind of cheated on this one. When I was making this, I tried to like speed run it, and it's always the case. When I try and do something really quickly, I'm going to break it. So let's try. Let's just try and delete a whole pile of things. Can I? Nope. Oh god, I think I've broken it. The urge to take this into Maya and just do it in Maya is strong. I'm not in the mood today. Oh, fuck. Oh god, what have I done? I feel like everything's about to crash. Ah! Let's just delete everything. There's got to be a faster way to delete this. Okay, this time I'm actually going to do it properly. Let's see if we can get this one to work a little bit better. Actually make an effort to make it neat this time, as opposed to just making it up as I go along. Because we do want to keep the detail on this one, you know, like this section in particular is going to be very, very visible. It's very noticeable. It's right on her chest. It's right under her face. So when it comes to that side of things, you kind of want to keep your retopology as clean as possible so that you get nice folds and details and whatnot, as opposed to just a crumpled mess, which is what I was going for before this and hoping that it would work. So one of the things that I have figured out to save yourself time is that if you find that your little stylus-y thing is too small and you're not capturing the points, so you're not getting the full square that you're trying to draw like that, you can just draw it across like that and then you'll be able to carry on with your life, as opposed to having to resize your stylus every time. Which is nice. We like that. We like convenience. Hey, hi Mac Attack. How you doing? Happy Thursday. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Welcome to how to retopology and why, which is the question I keep asking myself today. I should have just poly painted it and been done with. This is so much effort. So this poor mesh is getting really, really dense, and there's not much I can do about it. I could, you know, make it a really thin mesh and do a really, really big kind of quads and stuff to keep it very gamey. But to be honest, I just want this one to look nice. I'm not going for optimizing on this. I'm just going for pretty. I'm just doing pretties. Fascinating. I don't know about that. I'm glad you think so, though. I always feel bad when I'm streaming retopology. It's like, it's one of those necessary evils of working in 3D. It's like there's going to be retopology at some point. Yeah. But I know it's not particularly interesting to watch. I always expect these streams to be really, really quiet, to be honest. Whoopsie. Oh, it doesn't want to do it. Yay! Do the thing! Do the thing! You know what? We're just gonna increase our draw size a bit so that we can actually do things. Let's see. Oh, it helps if I have a dot there. So you can draw a bunch of dots like so, and then just run your whole way across it. but I find that sometimes it does the right thing and sometimes it doesn't. And I'm a control freak, so I'm just going to go through each one individually. Especially when you got like weird shapes and sizes going on. I think that's what's causing one of the biggest problems for me. For me, it's causing a bit of problem. You're better than me because I would have remeshed this. I know. Trust me, I considered it. The reason I didn't do that is strictly because I want to be able to showcase the retopology, and also because it's a good learning experience, to be honest. Like it's nice being able to learn something new. So I'm enjoying learning something new for a change. And it's nice to be able to like show it to people and try and help other people understand it and learn it and give an honest review on it. Like if I think it's crap at the end of it, I'll just tell you that it's crap. Don't use it. Oh, fuck. Always with the save key. Always with the save key. So we are doing retopology here today on Firestorm Studio, and we are 1 hour in, which means that I need to tell you to follow us on all of our social media. Don't forget to go and like us on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. We are on Twitter, but that account's getting closed down in solidarity with one of our friends who has had the whole nudity thing take place. So we're going to be removing ourselves from that environment because we don't support that. Other than that, yeah, go and like things, click buttons, click as many buttons as you possibly can. It'll make me happy. It makes me happy knowing people are actually out there and seeing our content. We are a small startup studio that is based out of the UK, full of incredible artists from around the world who are there to help each other thrive and successfully make it through this bit of a torrid time that the industry is having. Also go and check us out on Discord. We've got a really cool community of people there that are really friendly and nice. It's just a nice community of nice people. I thought this piece was going to be really easy to do, but it's taken me ages. That's annoying. Oh wait, you can do that thing where you extract that. I forgot about that. That is quite cool. So you can extract just a point, like a vert. And if you hold down Alt and drag it, you can just draw out your little shape. Interesting. Woohoo. Okay, that's slightly neater than it was, which is better. So that's nice. Oh, you subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much. Hey, it's your 14-month anniversary. You're a year and 2 months old. Congratulations. Thank you for being one of our first people to support us and one of our longest people supporting us. I appreciate. I appreciate a lot. It always makes me happy when I see people like supporting us and stuff, and it gives me a sense of that I'm doing the right thing by being here, which is nice. I just want to make people happy, guys. I just want people to be having a good time. That's it. As long as people are having fun, then that's all that matters. Ah, I broke everything. I say that as long as everyone else is having fun. Not me. I'm not having fun. I'm doing retopology. I'm very grateful for streaming. Streaming is one of those things that kind of forces me to get up and be present and do stuff. So it's really nice being able to come and sit here and work on projects and stuff. So any time I've got to really work on my own projects is on stream. So, oops. Something's gone wrong. There we go. So yeah, it's like the only time that I get to actually work on my own projects. So I really enjoy the opportunity to do it. It's kind of satisfying watching Retopo. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, you just kind of have to get into that meditative state about it and just kind of sit and enjoy the process for what it is. Usually I listen to a lot of podcasts when I'm doing retopology. I should have thought about the retopology more when I was making this in the first place, but I didn't, and now I'm suffering the repercussion of my actions. At least it hasn't crashed yet. No, why did I say it out loud? But for real, like, at least it hasn't crashed yet. I'm surprised. So before it crashes, I am going to run a save on everything. I'm also going to go and grab some water. So I will be right back. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I'm going to be right back. Here's a word from my sponsors. Today's sponsors are Fear and Loathing. This time not in Las Vegas, in London. Fear and Loathing in London. Let's see if my buttons want to work. Let's see. Wow, buttons. Be right back. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, people! I've got people chatting over on YouTube that I missed. I'm so sorry. Hi, YouTube people. Hi. Let's see what you got. Non-biased advertised opinion. Yeah. So there's good points and there's bad points. I'm going to be going through it as we progress through the streams and the process. I'm gonna go through the full process. This is gonna be a full pipeline character. It's gonna be retopologized, it's going to be UV'd, it's going to get turned into the whole shebang is going to get made. And during that, I want to see how this workflow ties into my normal workflow and whether or not it's going to actually operate. How do you fast forward from the break? You don't. Let a woman have a break, god damn it. I'm sorry, it's a live stream. Sometimes I need a break. But here I am, I'm back. We are going to carry on doing this. We're going to carry on working on this. Again, I am very slow. I'm very slow because it's not like you're lonely here or something. Oh, no, don't be lonely. Don't be sad. It's going to be fine. Also, I'm really sorry. I've noticed that my stream titles haven't been updating correctly. So I'm not Pat Emery. I am Heather Courage. Hi, everyone. This is Heather Courage speaking. Yes. Hi. Pat Emery is a different person altogether who streams on these channels. Pat is an incredible artist, though. He's amazing. He streams here on a Monday at, I think, 2 p.m. UTC. He's changed his day to. So yeah, he's here. He streams for us here. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays over on Firestorm Studio, which is this channel here. I stream on Wednesdays over on Zbrush Live, which is with Max on Zbrush Live. And on Fridays, Firestorm Studio has got Carmen Matia, who comes on and streams. Her streams are mostly about Houdini. So if you're into Houdini, that's what she'll be doing. We also have 3 new streamers that have joined our channel. There are some very, very, very big names in the industry that have joined us. So we have the amazing Andre, who has joined us. He is from the ZBrush live streams. You've probably seen him over there. He's got a name in the industry. We also have Shane Olson, who is going to be joining us. Shane Olson, an absolute legend. He's had 25 years in the industry. He's worked for places like Disney. He's incredible. And then we have a 2D artist that's joined our team as well. We have got Peter Ocampo. Peter Ocampo, known for his work on the film Annihilation or Thor Ragnarok or The Matrix or fucking every other film available. He'll be here and he's going to be doing 2D work on our stream. So if you're interested in watching 2D processes, check that out. The really fun thing is that I think he's going to be working on a project that we're putting together as a full studio project. So he's going to be doing the 2D concept art. Myself and Patricia, who's another one of our streamers, will be doing the 3D sculpting. So we'll be sculpting the little characters. And then we'll be selling and launching those characters as printable collectibles at some point. So that's fun. You got Shane here. Fuck yeah, I do. I know. You're catching legends like Pokemon. I'm trying. Firestorm Studio is a small startup studio. We literally only launched about 6 months ago, and so far, fingers crossed, so good. It's been a pleasure running this company. I'm really, really pleased with how the studio is going. We are based around community and making sure that both the community and the people that work for the studio are taken care of and looked after and have a healthy place to express themselves and to flourish and thrive. So yeah, it's a good place. It's nice. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to make sure that it stays a nice, healthy place for everyone. So don't forget to go and check us out. There's links down below somewhere. Go find our links. Join us on Discord. Join us on wherever else it is that you're planning on joining us. Come and join us. Come and hang out. Discord, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch. Come and follow me on all of my socials as well. Grab them, scan them down below, and come and say hi. We are good people. You're also beast. Nice. I'm proud of you. I'm not Pat. I know it is a betrayal. I'm really sorry about that. Seeing you're slow is a huge confirmation for me, though, because I'm super slow and I used to get mad at myself. Don't get mad at yourself for being slow. It's a learning process. Everything's a learning process. I think one of the things that throws people off is like often on reels and whatnot, you'll see these like super sped up versions of a workflow and they're like, here's my work in 2 minutes. it's not like that in real life. Shit takes time, especially if you want it to be good. If you want it to be good, it's going to take a lot of time. So, you know, don't rush yourself. Don't try and speed it. Just because you see someone else that can do it really fast doesn't mean that you have to do it really fast. Especially if you're working on it for yourself, like take as much time as you want. If you're doing it for a client, that's a different story because obviously time is money. But if you're just doing it for your own personal enjoyment or learning, take your time. Don't rush it. What are you rushing for? If you rush it, it's not going to be as good as if you just, you know, chill. Just chill. Life is good. Take your time. You don't have to be the fastest. It just has to look nice. We're good people. Whatever sign that all scammers say. I'm here to scam you. That's what I'm here for. So join our Discord, and what you have to do to join our Discord is give me your social security numbers and your banking details. Thanks. Shit takes time. Shit does take time, man. It takes a long time. It takes longer than you think it's gonna take. So this is the thing that's irritating me with this, right? This is literally the thing that's driving me insane with doing retopology in here, right? And it would be faster to do it in Maya at this point. The moment I turn to do the back of a mesh, I've got that situation going on and I can see through it, which is because it's transparent, which is cool, but it makes it really difficult to work with and I don't love it. So hopefully by next week, I'll have some better answers for you. I've got a meeting this afternoon with the Zbrush guys, so I'm going to speak to them about it and see what their answer to it is, because like I don't even want to do this. Like it's a really basic piece, but I don't want to have to do it because it's going to be difficult and it's going to hurt my brain. It's going to hurt what's left of my brain trying to do this little section. And all it is, like, it shouldn't take long. It's just doing the back section, but I know it's going to be a pain and I don't want to do it. So do I need the 3-digit code? Yes, I do. If you could send me the 3 digits, that would be great. Yeah, if you've got any inheritances or anything like that, any hedge funds, please just pass that information along to myself and my accountants, and we'll be able to make sure that you have access to Discord. That's what it takes. It's just how it is. See, okay, so this is the thing that's driving me nuts. Like that. Now, it shouldn't be that much effort to just like, I don't know, maybe that's me. Maybe it's a workflow thing. Maybe it's me that's just not vibing with it. Maybe it's me. Maybe I should just be more patient. But I'm not patient. So here we go. There's probably a better way to do this. I feel like whenever I'm streaming, I spend most of the time making excuses for myself. Like, I'm sorry that I'm not perfect. I'm sorry. It's not the best. I've only been doing this for like 3 years now. I'm still new. So, for anyone that's wondering why I'm merrily putting triangles into things and you're going, oh my god, triangles. We don't use triangles in retopology. We only use quads. This is not an animation piece. Oh, fuck off. This is not an animation piece. This is going to be a game model, which means that we are definitely allowed triangles, especially in places where they're hidden. It's part of the optimization process. And also because if you throw anything into a game engine like Unreal or Unity, it's going to triangulate your mesh anyway. So you're going to have triangles. Because guess what? A triangle is actually half of a quad. Shocking. So yeah, that's why we throw in triangles every now and again. As an Indian, do not redeem. You guys. Ah, shit. My plans are getting ruined. Most excuses we say on stream are actually the excuses we say to ourselves, but with the approval of community. How dare you? How dare you call me out like that? How dare you? I have plenty of excuses for myself. I excuse myself every day. I am full of excuses. Let's see if there's something. I feel like I really need to fix my chat thing so that I can see both chats at the same time. I feel really bad that I can't. Hold on. We're gonna try and be clever. I don't know how clever I can be. No, we're not clever enough. Let's see what's happening over on Twitch. Hey Twitch, what you guys doing? You guys chatting? What up, girl? Oh, hi, Dubs. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Nice. Turn on double. So, okay, the double thing doesn't help. I tried this. If I switch on double, you can see it, but then you can't see your mesh. It's weird. Like, the transparency setting just isn't quite what it needs to be in this, I feel. There's something is not right here. Something is not right. And I don't know how to explain it more than like it's just awkward to work with. I don't know. Please guys, go and try and do retopology in Zbrush and then hit me up and let me know like how you feel about it and what you found works and doesn't work, because it will validate my experience. It'll validate my experience and make me feel better if I'm not the only person that's like having these weird little problems with it. So I kind of always get to this point where I'm just like, I don't want to do any more on this because I know it's going to be annoying. I had the same problem when I was doing this. So when I was working on the head, let me just switch to the head. So when I was working on the head, which is, you know, a pretty simple thing to retopologize, which is great. But the problem came in when I started doing the retopology around the mouth bag. Let Ian, yeah, we'll get Ian to sort this out, don't worry. The mouth bag itself it's really difficult to do. It's really difficult to get in there and like kind of work with it. The only thing, because it literally kept me up last night, the only thing I can think of is that maybe it's better if I take this. I'm just going to switch that off for now. Maybe if I take this and then do something like that. And then do it in pieces. But that seems so counterproductive. It seems like such a terrible waste of time. You know? And even then, it's kind of difficult because you're facing... Let's switch off double. I suppose you could do it that way, but it's so annoying. I don't want to have to go into two different subtools and then how do I connect it all? It's going to be a nightmare. So I'm not loving that aspect of things. And I feel like that's something that probably needs to get adjusted and fixed. But again, what do I know? I'm just a noob. I'm just making things up as I go along. I don't know anything. We all love our Pat Emery excuse. Yeah, we do. We really do. Let me use my totally legal ZBrush. I saw nothing. I didn't see that comment. I don't know what you're talking about. We only use legal ZBrush here. So yeah, I think the only way around it really is by doing this, where you like cut off sections and then work your way through it. Maybe. But then that doesn't actually answer the problem, like where we were working on where were we working? When we were working on this section, it doesn't really help with that little ribbon. Let's just switch off body. Because then there's not much I can do to like cut half. Pat Emery excuse. Yeah, so hi everyone, I'm Pat Emery, and you may know me from being very Scottish, and also from my artwork, which is mostly of bagpipes. Sorry, Pat. Sorry, Pat. I love you, Pat. I didn't mean it. See, but like this little section here is like it would be easier. It would be easier to do it in Maya, all right, I'm making excuses. I'm making excuses for it. I'm gonna stop making excuses because excuses are not necessary. I can't remember what this is a part of. Oh well. Oh well, we're going to retopologize it. Let's go. Let's make a new mesh. Let's retopologize this one. Is it symmetrical? Please be symmetrical. I hope it's symmetrical. It's not symmetrical. Okay. It's fine. Don't be symmetrical then. See if I care. I don't need you to be symmetrical anyway. Let's switch off symmetry. Wait, yeah, let's switch off symmetry. Symmetry is for losers anyway. If you're good at it, you don't need symmetry. Retopology is so much fun. I think the main cause of my insanity has been retopology. No, it's foliage. Foliage is the leading cause of all the problems in my life. Foliage and I do not get along very well. Although retopology is the thing that I cried for when I was learning it. I did cry when I first started learning retopology. In my defense, I cry for a lot of things. Like, it's not that surprising. I cry a lot. Foliage, which foliage? Any foliage. I hate foliage. I'm bad at it. It drives me insane. I just don't like doing foliage. That's why I'm eternally grateful for people like you that are making foliage so that I don't have to. I'm very, very pleased and grateful for your efforts. Thank you. Please keep making foliage so that I do not have to make foliage. The reason that I became a character artist, originally I wanted to be originally I wanted to be an environment artist. I wanted to do environments, and then I realized that foliage existed and I hate foliage, so we stopped that plan very rapidly. I'm joking, sort of. I'm sort of joking about that, although I really don't like foliage. See, this is the thing, like, okay, so this brush, when it works really well. When it doesn't work, it destroys your will to live. It's like a relationship, really. Wrong button. Retopology is my girlfriend. Sometimes it makes me eternally happy, and sometimes it makes me want to kill myself. That was weird. I do like that it automatically gives you triangles. I am grateful for that, because like in quad draw and stuff, you don't get triangles. So I'm glad I could take this away from you. Honestly, you're a lifesaver. Hey, our dead dude. It is my, what did we decide your name was? Like a well-being dom or something? Health and well-being dom has arrived, who reminds me that I need to hydrate. And I'm waiting for the stretch that comes, because he always makes me stretch and hydrate. Did you know plants have subsurface scattering? I did know that. How's the relationship right now, though? You love to live. I love to live. I love to live. I'm very happy. The relationship's going well. I think we have our moments, but we're seeking counseling. We're seeking some counseling. Once we get that counseling in, I just know that we're going to be stronger as a couple. Hopefully. Sometimes they don't want to be there, but you know, you're like that, but with hair cards instead. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Hair cards. Hair cards are woof. I'm not a fan. I'm really grateful that there's people out there that do like that sort of stuff. Like on our on Firestorm's team, we've got Efren. Efren loves doing rigging. He loves it. Like he absolutely adores rigging. He thinks it's the most fun thing in the entire world, which is great because I don't. I disagree wholeheartedly, and I don't want to have to do it. So it's really nice having people that I can go and ask for help and ask to, show me how to do things or ask them to just do it for me, which is nice. Big fan of getting other people to do my work for me. Big fan. Oh God. Why did I make this so complicated? Why am I so mean to myself? Okay, we're gonna change that. To that. Haha, I feel very clever right now. So wise. So wise and glorious I am. Yeah, actually. Actually, that was a good move. I meant to do that. It was not by mistake. It was oopsie. It was an intentional choice. Efren's a dork. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to screen grab that and send it to him. Yes. Thank you for that. Thanks for that. I love that. I'm going to send that to him right now. Hold on. Where is he? Where's this guy? Where's this dude? Dear Efren, you are a dork. I'll let you know if he replies. You guys are wild today. It's fun. You think my nerves are stretched enough? Oh, you're so kind. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. It's nice of you not to bully me when I'm doing retopology. Can I interest you in a tiny square? We have so many tiny squares. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Whoa. Hi. Aw. Now get to making those tiny squares. Okay, Daddy. I feel like that deserves an uwu. Uwu. I'm an adult. I'm an adult, and I can uwu when I want to. I feel like there's a bit of lag going on here. Oh no. Not the lag. Am I being too pedantic with this? I am. We're getting faster at this. I'm very excited. Like, I'm slowly but surely getting better at this. Which is nice, because it's only taken me 4 hours. It's only taken 4 hours. But we're getting better at it, and that's what really matters. Sort of. No way, you just ooh. You missed out. It used to be the I made a joke here on stream a while back about Uwu and did the Uwu thing, and then someone sound clipped it for me, and it became the notification setting for whenever anyone joined the stream or like followed us or anything else. It Uwu'd. I got forced to remove that though. My team members all told me that it had to go, so it went away. I'm sorry. No more Uwus. No Uwu for Uwu. Efren's your homie. He's everyone's homie. Efren is a good guy. But I'm still gonna start some beef between you. A girl's gotta have her hobbies. I've gotta find entertainment somehow. Okay? Starting fights with people is definitely one of them. I can't remember how much of the skirt is actually visible on the character. I might want to check that before we merrily make any more mesh that doesn't actually need to exist. I'm a big fan of not bothering to do something if it doesn't need to be done. So let's finish this side because I'm good. And then we're going to go check to see whether or not we need all of this. Okay, let's see where we are. You see, half of this we don't even need. It doesn't even need to exist. Why am I doing all of this? Why am I doing this? Wait, what did I miss over on Twitch? I was not a part of it. I was not to say. I would just like to say cowards. Yeah. The rest of the team, mostly Patricia, was like, please stop oohing at us. The real problem came in that time that we got botted and we had like 400 people suddenly try to follow us all at the same time. And it was just a constant stream of ooh, ooh, ooh. And I think that was what broke the fun of the situation and made it less fun. Which is fair. So let me see. How far up has this skirt got to go? Do we need it at the back? Oh, we do need this one at the back. Okay. Okay, but we don't need to go all the way up is the real thing. So we can do like the back section of it. We'll do that. However, it would be weird for some sort of the male artist to stream and then suddenly get an uwu when you sub. I mean, is it that weird? Let them have their uwus too. They can uwu tuwu. Let them have their uwu. I should write a Dr. Seuss book called Uwu Tuwu. I'm going to go and take a 2-second break. You may be wondering why I need to take a 2-second break. It's because I said so. Do you still got the VOD? I do. I do have the VOD somewhere. I think it is still up there. I think if you go onto Twitch, there's a sound clip of me doing the uwu. I don't know. I might have removed it actually. I can't remember. Have a look. If it's not there, I'll put it back up for you because I care. Because I care and I'm a nice person. I'm going to take a 2-second break. I'll be right back. And yeah, today's sponsors. Let's have a word from our sponsors. Today's sponsors are Fear and Loathing, not in Las Vegas, but in London. Fear and Loathing in London. I am fearful and very loathing. Have a nice time. I'll see you in 2 minutes. choking and dying. All right, we're back. How are we doing, guys? How are we feeling about things? Now, you may be wondering how far I've actually gotten in all of this process. And I am wondering the same thing. So I am going to... What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to turn off all of this. For a start. Let's turn off that. And then I'm going to turn on the stuff that we have actually retopologized. So we have retopologized the face, which is in pieces at the moment. Let's make that less terrifying. So we have a face, we have teardrops, we have a tongue, we have teethies, we have got sleeveys. Oops. No, it just did the thing I didn't want it to do. There we go. So we got face, we got sleeves, or at least the start of it. We've got a ruffle. That's not the ruffle we wanted. We have a ruffle, which has a hole in it. Fascinatingly, only on one side. We also have a skirt. So how far are we on retopology? The answer is not very. We are not very far, which is kind of sad because we've been doing this for a while now. But we're gonna persevere. Let's persevere. Let us persevere. We will persevere. Let's turn all of that off and go back to where we were. Teeth. Very cute. Teethy sleeveys. I know. Yes. This is the way. That's the one we want. So, right. Let's carry on doing this, I guess. 300 years later. It's very much built, I feel, for like one-sided retopology. Like if you just retopologize the one side of a mesh, then it's great. But I don't feel it's really great if you're doing two-sided mesh like I'm trying to do. Which is not awesome. Interesting. We've reached that part of the stream where I go quiet. It's not that I don't love you. It's just that I'm trying to concentrate. See, like if you do one side of the retopology, it's really easy. But the moment you start doing a second side of the retopology, it's not great. And I don't love that. It makes me a little bit sad. Because all that's going to happen is that I'm going to end up having to do the other half in Maya. Not ideal. No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. Rude. Oh, it is steadily raining outside. Yay, England. It is a cold and dark day in England, and I can hear my cat lying on the bed, snoring. And I'm not saying that I'm jealous, but I'm jealous. I've had no inspiration to actually do anything today. Normally I get up in the morning and I'm like super excited about the new day and I'm ready to go and I want to do stuff. But I think winter is kicking my ass at the moment and I just want to snooze. I don't even feel like playing games. I just want to I don't know, chill and watch movies and stuff. That's really annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. See, now it's going to get really awkward because it gets thin. Kitty saws are the most pure thing in the world. I know, my baby's so cute. She's a cute baby. We love baby cat. Okay, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something just to prove a point about this. But this is going to be my proving a point thing. You're slowly playing Diablo 4? Yes. Yes, join us. Join Diablo. Diablo is fun. So I'm going to try and export this. I'm going to export just this mesh for a reason. And that reason is because I want to. No. So I'm going to export this mesh. Let me think about what I'm doing. Before I merrily say these things, this is going to be skirt.obj. Wonderful. And then this is a really high poly count, but we're going to export it nonetheless. We're going to export this as an OBJ as well. I wonder if I could just hold on. We're going to save this. Let's save first. Save. And then once it's finished saving, you done? There we go. Let's pre-process current. So I'm going to decimate this a bit more. And then I'm going to drop both of those into Maya. Because I don't know if I'm losing my mind about things. I might be. It's very likely. But I'm going to find out. What did Efren say? Oh, shit. I don't know, actually. Hold on. Let me see. Efren says... Whom said this? That's funny. It's good. Why not Windstorm, Ice Storm, or Uwu Studio? We chose Firestorm. I chose Firestorm because of a joke. The joke was that at the time that I was still studying and was looking at studios that I aspired to work at, obviously Blizzard came up as an option. And I was like, oh, Blizzard is really cool. And then there were a lot of allegations that were leveraged against Blizzard, which made them a little bit less desirable. And I was joking with a friend of mine and said, well, I guess I don't want to work at Blizzard anymore. We're going to have to make our own studio that is going to take down Blizzard. And the only thing that can take down Blizzard is a Firestorm. So that's how we ended up Firestorm. That was the reason that we are Firestorm Studio. It literally started as a joke, but I mean, it's working. Why do we have to work anyway? Why can't we just live like a cat? I don't know, man. I don't know. Have you ever done the thing where you just spend a day doing whatever your cat does? It's really fun. I highly recommend it. Like, you just chill when your cat chills. You sleep when your cat sleeps. You play when your cat plays. It's kind of nice. Okay, let's export that. That'll be fine. So this is going to be... Save that. Okay, I'm going to... When Blizzard was actually good. I mean... Blizzard is still good. They've still got some good content out there, but I think a lot of the AAA studios got very comfortable, and they got very comfortable in what they were producing. So now instead of producing a new and exciting game, you know, they bring out Diablo 4 rather than something new, which is great because I love Diablo 4, but you know. On the plus side, it means that there's loads of more indie games that are coming out. The indie games are great. There's some great games that have come out. So I can't complain too much. All right, let's see if we can get this up and running. If I can get this up and running, I just want to see if I can do this faster in Maya. Like, that's my whole thing. It's like, I just want to see comparatively, although if it takes this long for Maya just to open, then I don't know. I don't know what to do about this anymore. But yeah, we're going to drop things into Maya and see like what's going on. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it works kinda. Let's find out. Keep waiting. What's the date today? What day are we on? What year is it? Oh, it's the 8th. Cool. Good to know. And now for a musical interlude. Do 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 do. Just keep waiting for Maya to open. Keep waiting for my... yeah, those incidents. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, Firestorm. I'm surprised that Firestorm Studio wasn't already taken. When I registered the company, I was genuinely like... I was expecting... When I got accountants to do all the registration process for me, and they were like... Yeah, give us a name. So I gave them the name, and I was fully expecting them to come back and say, like, actually, we need to change the title. But, yeah, we got to keep the name, which is cool. Only new titles come out to any time of Wukong. Wukong was also done by an indie group, wasn't it? It was an indie studio, wasn't it? And there was also, you say that, Wukong, there was Expedition 33, there were loads of games that came out, but it was mostly indie games. So I don't know. Was Wukong indie studio? I have no idea. I haven't played it. I probably should, but I haven't played it yet. Let me see. What am I looking for? What am I doing? Skirt. I want skirt. OBJ. You skirt. You load. Why are you no loading? You don't want me to drag and drop? I hate that I can't just drag and drop things. It's so annoying. Skirt, OBJ, import. Default group. Oh my god. There's a typo in their code. They managed to get their typo in their default group. Anyway, that's fine. So there's our skirt that we've retopologizing. What was the name of the thing that I exported? Oh, I've exported it to the wrong place. Give me a sec. Export to desktop. Save. Great. Done. I'm starting to lose my mind here. File. Import. That one? Hooray! So now let me just rearrange my desk. Let me move keyboards back into place. Okay, so we're now using this. So with this, we can... I think it's a China-based company, yeah. As far as I know, it was China. It was like a small... It was a small studio as well. There were like 30 people or something working on it. So if we take that one, we lock that one on. We take this one and we say edit mesh. What do we need? Mesh tools, quad draw. See, it's just easier. It's just easier because here I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, God. I say that very bravely for someone who can't remember how to use Maya. How do we close gaps in Maya? That one's extrude. God, it's been a while. How do you close things? Tab? No, not tab. Space? Not space. Right click? No. Shift. How do you close a thing? How do you draw a square? How do you draw squares in Maya? No, I can't remember how to quad draw. No. Shift. Aha! I found it. Haha. Stick with me, kids. I know what I'm doing. Sort of. Yeah, I'm afraid it's still faster to do it in here. Oh, God. When you remember how the keys work, it's faster in here. Control shift. Yeah. This is one problem about like switching between softwares is trying to remember what all the hotkeys are. I have no... Oh, fuck. Maybe it's not as fast just because I can't remember how to do it. So it's a shift key, by the way. Shift key is what's going to get you the thing. The little square. But it's easier in a way because like here I can now just go inside the mesh and start drawing things and I can see what the hell I'm doing. Yeesh. Not great for the ZBrush stuff, to be honest. It's not a good impression. It's not a good impression for it. Don't tell me space, that's a lie. You know it's a lie. Ah. God, it's been a long time since I've had to do retopology, can you tell? Eek. A lot of this is my own fault. Like, I should have sculpted it differently. I should have sculpted it in a way that was going to make retopology a lot easier for myself, and I didn't. Probably because I was going to avoid doing retopology, but here we are doing retopology. I should have known better. I should have known that I would ruin my own life and force myself into doing retopology. It's a tough call. Like, both of them have their upsides and downsides. Maya, obviously the downside is going to be straight up that like you can't host as many points and it's going to lag out and crash a lot faster. But it's not, I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer at this point. Oof. Oof, tough call. I think both of them have got like good points and bad points is going to be my fence-sitting opinion. Could have sworn it was spacebar. Me too, dude. Me too. That's why I was hitting spacebar so much. No, so tab is going to do your extrude. Spacebar changes your view portal thing. See, that's the one thing that ZBrush does a whole lot better. ZBrush does a better job of like popping your mesh out to hit the right mesh, the right area. Deleting is Control Shift. Hmm. 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 Not gonna lie, I think Alt F4. You terrible. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like this is going better and more controlled on Maya. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I want to love Zbrush. I want Zbrush to be my go-to. I want it to be the right one, but it might be Maya winning this round, I'm afraid. It's very sad. Because you can see better what you're doing on here. I don't know why, but it just feels more visually... I don't know. Oh, don't do this to me, Zbrush. I love you. I keep telling everyone that you're the best thing ever, and now you're, like, making it difficult. And don't get me wrong, Maya has its moments of not doing what you want it to do at all. Like now. Oh, I'm gonna be sad if Maya wins. Ah, shit, Maya's better. And don't get me wrong, it's still got its faults and its problems that make it not perfect. And there's things that Zbrush is better at. But just for the ability of working on both sides of the mesh without it being a massive pain in the ass. Ah, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it out loud. I think if you're doing retopology for certain things, it's going to be better in ZBrush. Like if you're doing a single side retopology where you don't have to worry about the inner mesh, then yeah, absolutely go for it. If you're looking for a quick solution to do a quick retopology, absolutely it's doable. But if you're doing something where it's going to be fairly intricate and you're going to have to do an inner mesh and an outer mesh and go inside like the mouth bag and stuff like that, it's not as good as just doing it straight up in Maya or Blender. And I include Blender in that because I've worked in Blender before. Like, I'm sad. I'm gonna speak to Ian tonight and see if he can give me some tips. Maybe I'm just doing something very wrong. And then next week when I come back and I stream again, I can give you some new hot takes on whether or not this is going to be the answer to all your prayers or something that we use sometimes for some things and not for everything. My retopology is awesome. It is like that's I mean literally it's the reason that I pay for Maya. I only use Maya for doing retopology and some of my UV stuff. I use it for I say that. I use it for retopology, UV work. I use it for like material settings and like setting up my my different batches and stuff for bakes. I was kind of hoping that if ZBrush was going to answer those problems. If ZBrush was going to solve the problem of retopology, then I would be able to do my UV work in Rhizome and then kind of carry on with my life without needing Maya. But like, I'm sorry, you can't argue with that. It's taken me 10 minutes to do what took me an hour. And I know that I've been working in Maya for a lot longer than I've worked in ZBrush in terms of retopology. So, you know, there is that aspect of it that does make a difference, in that I know what I'm doing and versus not know what I'm doing. But oof, it's a tough call, man. It's a tough call. I know what I do know is that with learning a new tool, it's taken me 2 streams, so 4, 5, probably 6 hours of work to not get very far, whereas normally I just kind of like blast through doing retopology and I get it done a lot faster than that. It was learning a new tool, so obviously that's going to take me longer, and it is on stream, which I get like 10% of the amount of work done on stream that I do off of stream because I'm busy chatting and interacting and all the rest of it, so it does take longer. I'm not going to write it off entirely. I still think that it's a really, really good tool. Yesterday I loved it, so I don't think it's a terrible tool. I don't think it's a bad tool. I think that if you're doing certain things where you just need the outer layer, you just want to retopologize a flat surface, absolutely fine, no problem at all. If you're doing something, you know, like if you were doing a sword would be fine. But if you're doing anything where you've got multiple layers and thickness and stuff going on, because the other problem, like if we look at something like this one that I was working on, which has got weird things going on here as well, like this one was going all very well and all the rest of it until I turned it around and tried to work on the other side, and suddenly it was difficult again. It was a challenge. Like I don't want to work on that side because you can just see that it's going to be a nightmare to work on. I don't know. I'm gonna have to sleep on it. I'm gonna go and get some more information about things. I think that's the solution here. I'm going to get more information. I'm going to go and speak to the team, the ZBrush team tonight, see if there's some solutions to the problems that I've been having. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not doing the right workflow, which is entirely possible. In which case, let me go find out if there's a better way of doing things. And if there's a better way of doing things, then I'll be able to bring you the solution next week, and that'll be great. But yeah. You've been using ZBrush for years. Took you 2 days to make a simple bag. Crits, Veranda. Yeah, I mean, I love ZBrush. I love ZBrush for absolutely everything else. I use ZBrush for all my hard surface. I use it for all my sculpting. I use it for absolutely everything. But I don't know that I'm 100. I think I'm going to use it for some of my workflow for retopology, but I don't know if I'm going to use it for all of it. We'll find out. Like, it needs a few more days. I've only worked on it for 2 days. Like, I need a little bit more time before I make that call, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Topogun. Yeah. Topogun is the other option, of course. But I don't want to buy anything. I'm broke. I'm poor. Maya is better as a tool, but I think with updates, ZBrush will become better and more convenient. Absolutely agree. I do think that's why I wanted to test it out, because obviously I'm going to go back to the team and be like, hey guys, so I found this and this and this and this and this. They're very responsive in how they handle problems and bugs, and you know, their iterations on software is really quick and easy. So hopefully, by the time I go in there, they probably already know all this feedback. So we'll see. Maybe there's a better option. I'm going to call it quits for today, though, because I'm disappointed. No, I'm going to call it quits for today because I'm tired. So I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to love you and leave you. Please make sure you follow us on all of our social media. Make sure that you follow us on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, LinkedIn, all the other places that you can find us. We are not currently operating on Twitter or X for obvious reasons. But come and hang out with us on Discord. Come and keep an eye on when we're going to be doing more streams. I'm here twice a week. We have an incredible host of people that work on this stream as well. So you've got some really, really nice options. Come and hang out with us. We are good people doing good things most of the time. And it's been an absolute pleasure getting to spend time with everyone here today. It's been lovely getting to chat with people and kind of share this experience. My name is Heather Courage. Come and stalk me as well. I'd be more than happy to get some new stalkers. What do I always say at the end of these things? Be nice to other people, be nice to yourself, and go and touch some grass. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.